Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Or welcome back? Welcome to the first episode of The Outer Worlds 2. Oh, man. So, this is kind of... I just realized how sort of surreal this is, because The Outer Worlds was the first series we ever did on this channel. Yep, that was like... I don't even remember. I don't want to know how long ago it was. 3 years? 4 years ago? Something like that. It's been a few years. Man, it's crazy that The Outer Worlds 2 is out now and I'm finally playing it. It's been in development for a long time, hasn't it? I just, thinking back of when I last played it, made me realize how long it's been, because I played it a few years after it came out, I think. So yeah, it's been a long time. And I've already heard some good things, some promising things about it. Nothing like too amazing. I've been keeping away from it as much as possible. But I haven't heard anything bad, which is good. But maybe I just haven't been opening my ears enough, but we'll see. I'm excited to jump into this world. Thank you all for joining us for this journey. If you're new to the channel, my name's Felix, and we play role-playing games predominantly here, where we try to really dive into the mind of our characters and make decisions based off how they would make it. Really roleplay, I guess, our characters. So I'm excited to see what kind of role-playing experience that The Outer Worlds 2 can offer us. Obsidian historically has been very good at role-playing games. Avowed, we played it on the channel. We liked probably about the first 60-ish% of it, and then it kind of progressively got worse and worse. It had some problems. But it was still enjoyable for the most part. I'm hoping this is going to be better, though. I've got dreams, and let's see if those dreams come true. Let's go ahead and jump into The Outer Worlds 2.
Welcome to The Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Okay, a very unique way of getting us to the main menu here. Got the Moon Man here. So we're obviously going to start a new game. I've not tested anything, so usually I do, but I'm a little pressed for time these days, so we're just going to jump in and hope everything works. Fingers crossed. I want to start a new game, Moon Man. Non-physical damage applies a... Oh. That was quick. I like the look of this world.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Oh, shit.
Unable to brace for impact.
Get your seatbelt on.
For Commander Zane and Buddy. Tune in next week to find out.
Hey, I wanted to see. No.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate
they're not
is
gonna
here
punch
to
him.
fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
Earth Directorate verification required. Greetings, Earth Directorate Mission Commander. Oh, All right, here we are. So let's see what we've got with the character creator. I've got an idea of what I want to try and make. I don't know if I can make it. Let's see what we've got. So we got body type. Is it just male and female? Yeah, okay. Presets. Anything close to what I'm looking for here in the presets? I'm going for more of a... Ooh. Oh, you can have mechanical arms? Ooh, that one's... Wait, all of our arms are... No, your arms are mechanical. Ooh, mechanical legs too. Interesting. I didn't even look at their faces when I was looking at their arms. Okay. Not anything quite what I'm looking for. I think this one might be maybe the start of what I'm going for. This one might be too, but more just the hair. I think I like that hair. Hold on, let me see facial structure here. It's all important stuff, guys. You can't save the galaxy or the solar system or the planet, whatever we're on, without the proper face. It's very important. Actually, that one's... no. Okay, we'll go with this one. Alright, so I guess it's right here, prosthetics. I didn't even look. Do I want prosthetics? I kind of like this arm right here. We want it to be I think we want it to be our right hand, right arm. We're gonna have one. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I can go with it. All right, so our face. So we got 23 head options. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Looking for kind of like a very suave look, but like a stately look almost. Stately suave. That's what I'm looking for. Hopefully we can put some age on them. Oh, that one might be it. That one might be it. That one's pretty close too. So 10 or 12 so far. You know, this one's not too bad. Nah. Okay, I think 10's the winner. Yeah, I like 10. Okay, skin tone. Okay. I don't want him to be like super pale. Maybe... Is that what we started on? That might have been what we started on. Be a little... I kind of like that. Now I want a little bit more color in there. I'll go with 8. 8's fine. Any moles? Got any getting moles? There you go. Just get that mole right there. Features. Some scars. I don't know if we have any scars. Wrinkles is really what I'm looking for. Just to show some age. I think in the beginning there was maybe... Okay, what's the difference between 1 and 2? I don't see any difference. I'm gonna go with some circles under the eye, some dark circles. Complexion. Maybe that's more what we're looking for here. This could add some color to, like, maybe if we went that one. Nah, I think I like 8. We'll go with that complexion, though. Intensity. Maybe a little less intense. Yeah, something like that. Freckle spread. We don't have any freckles, do we? Here we go. Age. Okay, so it can be... I don't want to be, like, super old. Yeah. Something like that. Okay. And then age wrinkles. What do we got? There's the forehead wrinkles. Kind of like that one right there. Very light wrinkles. Yeah, just to show that he's got some experience. Okay, eyes. What are we making, by the way? Like, what did they say? Are we a commander? Is that what they were saying we were? Ooh. Shocking red eyes there. Let's see. I do like gray eyes. Big fan of gray eyes. Oh, eye dark circle size. There we go. Want some dark circles. Horizontal. Nah, that's fine. It's fine there. Maybe a little bit bigger eyes. A little bit. A little bigger. And right there. Yeah, that's good. Brow horizontal. That's good. Forward. I'm trying to be quick with this. Don't want to spend too much time. I want to get some gameplay in this first episode. Woo. Okay. Yeah, that's good right there. Nose size. Oh, man. Nose is always the hardest part for me. There's a little smaller nose. No tilt. I actually think the nose looks alright. Like that. I'm being honest. Cheek size. Yeah, right there's good. Alright, hair. Remember, we were breezing. I guess we still got a lot to do. I was gonna say, we're breezing through this. I was looking at just this. I'm excited to get the backgrounds, though. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. 63 hairstyles to go through, guys. Oh, boy. Alright, we're looking for suave. So if you have the hairstyle I pick, then you know that you have the suavest of hairstyles of the 63 hairstyles available to me. So, hope you're ready to know if you are suave or not. Oh. Is that what we started with? That might have been what we started with, isn't it? It's kind of what I'm going for. Nah. You know, 25's not too bad either. If I could get some gray in there. Oh, we're probably going to have the female hairstyles in here too, aren't we? So it's going to limit... Yeah, I think we've already got to the female hairstyles. Which is a shame because... Oh, that... I do feel like they kind of like skimp out on making like male long hairstyles when they do this. Because it's certainly not the same. Yeah. I was kind of hoping to get like a longer hairstyle, but I mean some of these could work. But I think 23 is our winner. Oh, 20. Yeah, 23. This one's not bad either. I do like this one. Just couldn't really change our chin or anything. We were a little bit limited with our, you know, our jawline and everything. Yeah, we're gonna go with 23. And hair color, I do want brown, but let's see. It's probably gonna get some like, yeah, some of these dyed colors. Yeah, I know it's maybe a bit boring, but brown is what we're going with. Maybe a little bit, yeah, maybe something like that. Can't put any gray in it, it doesn't seem like. Okay. That's a shame. Eyebrow styles. Don't really care too much about the eyebrows. Just don't want anything too... Kind of like that. Some thick brows. Brow color, are these the same colors? Yeah, so we want 10. There we go. Facial hair. Alright, now this is where you get suave or no suave. I like them. I like it already, clean cut. But we're gonna have a little bit of facial hair here. Not a full beard like I usually go for. More something like this. More like almost like a cowboy. Ooh. Ooh, that's suave right there with the sideburns coming down. I like. That's a bit too bushy for my hair. That's a suave beard right there. If I could get that without the full beard, that'd be great. Oh, it's kind of what I was going for. Thinking about. We can have the sideburns too. Oh yeah. Mutton chops, big bushy beard, and then just the mustache there. Let's go ahead and put this at 10 so it's the same. Okay. Guess we gotta decide, do I want the sideburns? I kind of like it, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it forever. I do like this. I do like this. Do I like that? Man, if I wish it was just like the sideburns, like the other one we saw. Where's the other one we saw? Like this one. I kind of wish this one's not bad either. But I like the bigger mustache that this one has. And the little soul patch. Yeah. Almost like a Doc Holliday look going on. Not as pale. But I don't have tuberculosis, so. Or maybe I will have it. I don't know what we're going to get in our traits and skills. Maybe I'll come back and make him paler. It could work. Let me see what that looks like. You know, I mean, that's not... Oh, didn't want to do that. I'll keep it. Were we on 8? Yeah, we were on 8. We'll keep this. I like it. Cosmetics. I don't think we want any makeup or anything. No lipstick. Some dirt. No, my guy. Well, you know. Let me see what we got here. Let's go max dirt. Let's see what we got. Dirt splotches. I don't know what I got spilt on my cheek there. Nah, I mean, maybe a little bit, but I want like very low intensity. You gotta be, so you can still see it a little bit. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh, piercings. Let's see what kind of piercings we got. We want some piercings? If we got anything like, it's nothing too flashy, but maybe a little flashy. Not too flashy, but a little flashy. Some clipping issues there on that earring, it looked like. I don't like that. That's probably too flashy, huh? We could get a nose ring. More modern suave. Everybody knows if you have a nose ring, you're cool. So, you know. And that's why I don't have a nose ring, because I am not cool at all. Go get a little stud. I did kind of like the nose ring. I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of like that. Do we go for it? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll just go with the base color. Ooh, tattoos. It's gonna be facial tattoos, though. Isn't it? Isn't it? Can I zoom out? Zoom. I can't zoom out. Where's this tattoo at? Oh, it is facial tattoos. Oh, is it? It's under my chin. Ah, I see. Shame. It's always facial tattoos. Which is a shame. I feel like the vast majority of tattoo owners do not have them on their face. So it's like, come on. Give us some body tattoos. I know you don't see the body very often, so that's why they don't do it. But like, come on, it's not about seeing it. It's about knowing it's there. I like it. I look suave. I've succeeded. I am suave, and I'm suave because I am a professor. I did look at the backgrounds beforehand. I had an idea of what I wanted to do going in, and this is actually kind of close to what I wanted to do. Actually, almost perfectly. You were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of the artifact trafficking will serve you well in the Earth Directorate. Yep, so we are a professor, former archaeologist. Alright, so, I'm playing very slowly. I'm playing Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. So, nothing like a good Indiana Jones-esque character. He's not going to be like Indiana Jones personality-wise, but just profession, I guess. So, yeah, Professor, your background represents who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you've gained through your life. Okay. And just so in case you're trying to get a gauge of what the game has to offer here, I will go through the other backgrounds too. So you have ex-convict. You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape, while they weren't looking. That was actually, I really like that. This is the other one, because I was kind of like, I mentioned Doc Holliday, and it was a thought when I was thinking of the character. I was thinking of like a Doc Holliday mixed with a Indiana Jones. So Gambler actually would be not bad either. Same with Renegade. Lawbringer. Actually, yeah, a lot of these kind of fit Doc Holliday in the sense. Anyway. The grand plan. You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Lawbringer. After experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate malfeasance, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to the colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. You may have lived a renegade. You may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for, and definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. And finally, a rustabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if the Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. That one's actually pretty funny. I do like that. But no, we're gonna go Professor. Alright. Traits. Okay, so we got Brawny. You're able to... Do we only get one? Yeah, we only get one. Okay. We got Brawny. You're able to perform great feats of strength in combat. You're an unstoppable force. Sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. Okay. Brilliant. You're intelligent. Able to more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Heroic. Others tend to naturally follow and look up to you. Minus 20% companion ability charge time. Innovative. You You are inventive and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You found numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resource crates. And resources create up to twice as many of those items for the same amount of crafting materials. That seems pretty good. Could be lucky. You're lucky. Things tend to go your way. 5% critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. That's interesting. That last one's interesting. Nimble. You're quick and dexterous, able to move more quickly while stealthing and in combat. Okay. Resilient. You can power through even the deadliest of injuries. It requires more than usual to take you down in combat. Death is prevented for 3 seconds, the first time you would have died each combat. By the way, Nimble gave you 25% crouch speed and combat sprint speed. I don't know if I completely read that. Oh my god, I didn't even know this was a trait. Well, we're suave, guys. You have a way with words, getting you discounts at vendors and talking your way out of minor crimes. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. 10% discount at all vendors and bounty, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Yep. And then finally there's witty. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction such as a vendor surcharge. Okay. So now we have to take a negative too, it looks like. So we got abrasive. You're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. Others have a hard time accepting you into their communities and organizations. Dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or solve problems. You can't learn some things. You just can't learn some things. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. Damn. And abrasive. Reputation with any faction can never increase above neutral. Okay. Preventing any bonuses that would be gained from having a positive reputation with a faction such as a vendor discounts. Okay. Sickly. Are they all... Do you have the same 3 no matter what? Oh, you picked 2. It is the same 3 no matter what? That's a bit disappointing. Okay. Well, suave, and we're gonna take brilliant, I think. I'm between brilliant and innovative. I think we're gonna go brilliant to reflect our higher education. Everybody knows if you studied history, you're incredibly brilliant. And I'm not biased at all. And we're gonna go sickly, because why not? I mean, I kind of alluded to being like Doc Holliday, so let's go with it. Your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, and illnesses. Injuries and crashing from primers are more likely. Minus 15% base health, minus 15 toxicity crash threshold. Yep, we're going with it. My Indiana Jones Doc Holliday crossover with a nose ring. Just add a little future flair on it, you know? Alright, so what specific skills do you tend to employ most during your missions? Select 3 skills to specialize in, because we're brilliant. So is it usually only 2? Yes, okay. I don't have to reselect suave right now, okay. Okay, so we've got engineering. The engineering skill increases the effectiveness of all armor, granting inherent damage reduction in conversations, and while exploring, engineering aids in the ability to act on the knowledge of mechanical systems. Investing in engineering allows you to select perks that further increase your defenses and benefits from weapons, helmets, and armor mods. For every level of engineering, mechanical systems with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed, plus 1% damage resistance. Okay. Explosives. The explosive skill increases damage dealt with explosive throwables, such as grenades and mines, as well as weapons that deal damage in an area. While exploring, it allows the disarming of sensitive objects like mines and traps. Investing in explosives allows you to select perks that increase the potency of explosives and plasma weapons. For every level, plus 10% explosive damage and plus 1% damage resistance against explosives. Okay, we got guns. The gun skill increases damage dealt with all types of guns, including ballistic, shock, plasma, and bioguns. Investing in the guns skill allows you to select perks that further improve your ability to use guns of various types. 10% range damage and 1% armor penetration. Hacking. The hack skill allows unauthorized access to various mechanical systems such as terminals, automechanicals, and vending machines. Investing in the hack skill allows you to select perks that let you disable automechs directly, hack into bounty terminals, and access the restricted inventory of vending machines. For every level, hack checks equal to your level and lower can be overcome. 5% damage to automechanicals. Alright. Leadership. The leadership skill increases the damage and survivability of your companions. Investing in leadership allows you to select perks that let you use companion abilities more and improve the overall effectiveness of your companions. 8% companion damage and 4% companion health. See, that'd be fun. And the little bit I have heard said that the companions are better, but I don't know how much better they meant because I didn't want to look into it any more than that. But I remember them being kind of useless in the first game, so I'm not going to take leadership, even though I do think maybe it could work. Lockpick. The lockpick skill allows you to unlock locked containers and doors. Investing in the lockpick skill allows you to select perks that grant the ability to pickpocket humans and preview the contents of locked containers. Plus 1% evasion chance. Okay. Melee. The melee skill increases damage dealt with melee weapons. Investing in the melee skill allows you to select perks, blah blah blah, 10% melee damage and minus 2% damage received while blocking. Medical. The medical skill increases maximum toxicity, allowing more uses of the medical inhaler at a time, and increases the resistance to zeranium poisoning, which I think is like the whole plot of this game is around zeranium, I think. Investing in the medical skill allows you to select perks that further improve your inhaler, temporarily tame creatures, and make better use of corrosive weapons. So plus 7 to toxicity crash threshold and 5% damage to creatures. Observation. The observation skill reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors in conversations. Investing in the observation skill allows you to select perks that lets you find more loot, track enemies, and more effectively use enemy weak spots. Hidden objects where the difficulty can be found if it's below yours, at or below. 15% weak spot damage. Okay. Science. The science skill increases your maximum gadget energy, allowing you to use gadgets like technical time dilation for longer. Investing in the science skill allows you to select perks, plus 7 gadget energy meters max, 10% more stacks of non-physical damage type side effects. Sneak. The sneak skill makes it harder for enemies to detect you while crouched. Investing in the sneak skill, For every level, plus 35% sneak attack damage. That's pretty high. That's pretty good. Plus 2 or minus 2% NPC awareness detection rate. I do kind of like that idea. And finally, speech. The speech skill allows you to better influence others in conversation. Investing in the speech skill allows you to select perks that let you get discounts at vendors, intimidate others, and gain reputations with factions. Okay, so I think for us, I want observation. So we're an archaeologist, so I feel like we need to be like really observant of things, perceptive of the minute details of objects and things like that. So I think observation fits. Okay. Then I'm thinking, I feel like lockpicking would be a good one, because that would allow us to get into places, right? And as an archaeologist, we had to like get into difficult locations in order to acquire said artifact. Not steal, never steal, but to acquire an artifact. So I'm feeling lockpick. So those were the two that kind of stood out to me as we went. So now we have to decide. Do we go with our suave speech path here? Which could be good. But I don't think I'm like the best talker. And I don't really know if Doc Holliday and Indiana Jones, my sort of compass for this, were the most charismatic in terms of like the way they were able to talk to people. They're charismatic in their presence, but not so much in like their speech, I don't think. Maybe, unless it's to the ladies with Indiana Jones. But I don't, to be honest, like, I'm not so sure Indiana Jones was the best with ladies either. So, Guns is the other one that I'm thinking. It's maybe like the most boring option to pick. It's like, oh yeah, everybody pick guns. You gotta use guns. But I mean, if we're going Doc Holliday, like, it's gotta be guns, right? Quick draw. And Indiana Jones was no slouch with a gun too, right? We'll go guns. I've convinced myself. So those are the three. Guns, lockpick, and observation. Alright. Our name. And finally, I actually have a name ready to go. We are Felix Garnet. Felix Garnet. Dr. Garnet. Okay. So we are Felix Garnet, the professor. We are suave, brilliant, sickly. And we have observation, lockpick, and guns as our main perks. And I didn't get quite a half hour of playtime that I was looking for, but maybe we'll go a half hour still. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and start. Identity confirmed. You may revise any of the pertinent information previously supplied at this time, or submit to proceed. Do we keep the nose ring? Is the nose ring in the mold too much? With the We're gonna keep it. We can keep it. Nose rings are cool. Alright. Simple fact of life. Alright, next. How challenging do you prefer the mission responsibilities of an Earth Directorate agent? Okay. Man. So, did we do it's been so long. And I don't know how many people even really watched the first Outer Worlds playthrough. Can't remember what difficulty we played on. I feel like we probably played on a harder difficulty and then I lowered it because it was very spongy, is what I'm feeling like I remember. So we'll go to hard. We'll do it on hard. And if it's too easy, we'll bump it up to very hard. Okay. Accept.